Imagine you spend £500 on Facebook ads. You write the copy, you set it up, you let it run, and at the end of the month, you've got almost nothing to show for it. No inquiries, no sales, just a lighter bank account and a bad feeling about digital marketing. Here's the thing. In most cases, the ads weren't the problem. The targeting wasn't even the problem. The problem was that nobody had taken the time to clearly understand who they were actually trying to reach. Knowing your audience is the single most important thing you can do before you spend a penny on marketing. And it's the thing most small businesses skip entirely. I'm Phil, this is Back to Basics, and in this video, we're going to fix all that. Now, I get why this step is skipped. It sounds like something big companies do. Big brands with research departments and customer insight teams and a budget for focus groups. Not something a small business owner fitting in their marketing between jobs needs to worry about. There's also a confidence thing. Most business owners feel like they already know who their customers are. They've been running their business for years. They know their regulars. They know who buys from them. But here's a question I'd ask you. If I said, describe your ideal customer in 2 minutes. Who they are, what they want, what worries them, what they Google before they contact you. How specific could you actually get? Most people can tell me broad things. We work with homeowners. Our customers are women aged 30 to 55. We work with small businesses. That's a start, but it's not enough to build marketing around. And here's why it matters so much. Every other piece of digital marketing we're going to cover in this series, your SEO keywords, your social content, your ad targeting, your website copy, all of it works better when you've done this properly. Get this wrong and you're building on sand. Let's be clear about what we mean. A target audience is not everyone who might buy from me. That's not an audience. That's a wish. A target audience is a specific group of people with shared characteristics, shared problems, and shared motivations. The tighter and more specific that group is, the more effective your marketing becomes. Because when you know exactly who you're talking to, you can speak directly to what they care about. Your website copy hits differently. Your ads resonate. Your social posts get engagement from the right people instead of just likes from your mates. Here's a useful way to think about it. There's a difference between demographics and psychographics. So demographics are the facts: age, location, income, job title, gender. Useful to know, but on their own, they don't really tell you much about what drives someone's decisions. Psychographics go deeper. So what does this person value? What are they anxious about? What outcome are they hoping for? What's stopped them from solving this problem before? That's where your marketing actually connects. You need both, but most small businesses only think about one. Good news. You don't need a research budget or any fancy software to do this. Here are the 3 things that you can do right now. 1 is look at your best existing customers. Think about the customers or clients you love working with, the ones who pay without a fuss, come back again and refer people to you. What do they have in common? Where are they based? What stage of life or business are they at? What did they come to you needing? Write it down and the patterns will start to emerge. 2, mine your reviews and inquiries. Your Google reviews, your emails, your DMs, these are a gold mine. What language do people use when they describe their problem? What words come up again and again? What were they worried about before? What were they worried about before they found you? What made them decide to get in touch? The exact phrases your customers use should be appearing in your marketing copy. Most businesses ignore this completely. 3, look at your competitors and their audiences. Check out their social media pages, their website, of your 2 or 3 closest competitors. Who's commenting on their posts? What questions are people asking? What are they responding to? You're not copying them, you're validating who the audience is and looking for gaps they're not serving well. Between these 3 approaches, you'll have more audience insight than most small businesses ever bother to collect. Now let's put this into a usable format. We're going to build what's called a customer persona, a simple profile of your ideal customer that you can refer back to whenever you're creating any piece of marketing. This doesn't need to be complicated. I'm going to walk you through the key things to capture. I'll use an example as we go. Let's say we're building a persona for a local kitchen fitter. So, the name. Give the persona a name. Makes them feel like a real person. We'll call ours Sarah. Okay? Age and situation. Sarah's 42, she's married, owns her home, 2 kids are almost through school. She and her partner have decided it's finally time to redo the kitchen. The main problem, she wants a kitchen that works better for the family and looks the part, but she's nervous about disruption, cost overruns, and being messed around by tradespeople. What she Googles: kitchen fitters near me. How much does a new kitchen cost? How long does a kitchen installation take? Best kitchen companies near me. What she cares about: reliability, clear pricing, seeing examples of previous work, reviews from people like her, friends, family. What puts her off? Vague quotes, pushy salespeople, websites that don't show any actual work, and businesses without any reviews. No reviews. Now, if you're that kitchen fitter, look how much clearer your marketing becomes. Your website needs to lead with examples of real kitchens that you fitted. Your Google reviews need to be front and center. Your quote process needs to be clear and upfront about costs. Your content should answer questions like, how long does a new kitchen take? Because that's literally what Sarah is searching for. One persona, built in 10 minutes, already changing how you think about your marketing. So here's the reason this video comes before every other video in this series. When we get to SEO, your keywords come from what your persona searches for, not what you think sounds good, what they actually type into Google. So when we get to your social media, your content ideas come from what your persona cares about, the questions they have, the problems they're dealing with, the things that would make them stop scrolling. When we get to paid ads, your targeting comes from who your persona is, their age, location, interests, behaviors. Without a clear picture of them, you're just guessing. And your website copy, the headlines, the calls to action, the way you describe what you do, all of that should speak directly to your persona's situation and their problem. A business with a clear audience and average marketing will consistently outperform a business with great marketing aimed at the wrong people. That's not an option. That's just how it works. So a quick recap of where we are. You know the difference between demographics and psychographics. You've got 3 practical ways to research your audience without spending anything. And you know how to build a simple customer persona that makes every other piece of marketing more effective. Your homework before the next video, always homework. Build one persona, just one. Give them a name, write down their situation, their problem, what they search for, what they care about, what puts them off. Stick it on the wall next to your desk or wherever. Stick it on your fridge. You'll be referring back to it constantly. In the next video, we're getting into SEO, what it actually is, why it matters for small businesses specifically, and the basics you can start doing yourself without needing to hire an agency. If you've ever wondered why your website doesn't show up in Google, that video is going to answer it, or do its best. Hit subscribe. You don't want to miss it. And if you found this useful, please share it. There are a lot of small business owners out there spending money on marketing without having done this first step. You'd be doing them a favor. So see you in the next one. Like and subscribe. Comment if you've got any questions. See you in the next one. Cheers.